Are you tired of missing out on generating additional revenue from influencers or partners? Maybe you're just now looking for additional solutions to create revenue streams, or you've had a bad experience working with affiliate marketing partner in the past. Ultimately, you're looking for a robust solution that easily tracks sales, commissions, and other important metrics, all from one dashboard that allows your company to generate additional revenue on autopilot. If that's you, then stick around for a few moments as I discuss the challenges that e-commerce brands face, the solutions affiliate marketing provides for customers' pain points, and provide tips on how to level up your affiliate marketing game. Get ready to learn exactly how to implement effective affiliate marketing into your business using a service you have never seen before. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Behind the Stone, the e-commerce mastermind show. My name is Robert Runyon, and I will be your host. This is the show where we take a deep dive and discuss hot e-commerce topics and share tips that allow decision makers to take their businesses to the next level. Today, I am joined by Kyle Kostecka from Clickbank. Kyle, how are you doing today?
Doing great. And Robert, kudos for getting the last name right, because I know it has just scared so many substitute teachers and other humans over the years, and you nailed it. So nice job.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Kyle. Today we're talking about a really hot subject in the world of e-commerce. So tell me a little bit about you, what you do with Clickbank, and what we're going to be talking about today.
Yeah, so a little bit about myself. So I'm a business development manager at Clickbank. What that really means, I know it's just a title, but really my job is to work with online entrepreneurs and find avenues to increase their revenue in lots of different ways, but primarily with affiliate marketing. So the ability to scale your business by having other people sell your products to consumers at a very high level. And that's really the expertise that I have and love talking to business owners about how they could grow their business using that channel. And that's what we're going to talk a little bit about today as well.
That's awesome. And affiliate marketing is really huge because it allows your product to get out to as many people as possible. And that's one of the things we're going to be talking about. So why exactly would an e-commerce brand want to use affiliate marketing in their marketing and sales efforts?
Yeah. No, it's a great question. I think lots of times, the easy way to say why you should is for more money, right? Like at a very core level, it's like, do you hate money? Well, if you do, then this like it, affiliate marketing is really great. To expand on that a little bit more, oftentimes, what we see with business owners is they've gotten to where they've gotten, where that's some level of success, knowing how to do a small set of skills really well. So they might know one traffic source that could be, say, Facebook. They might have, or they just really focus on making an amazing product. And they know that I'm a content creator, I'm a project creator. But you know what really is a challenge for me is some sort of traffic, right? Getting eyes and people in to pay attention to all the great work that you've done, whether it's video, whether it's a great e-com store, whether it's just an amazing product. Well, I need eyeballs to then want to look at it and then make a decision to buy. And affiliates really unlock that because that's their specialty. They have the captivated eyes or know how to go get the captivated eyes of the audience that you'd like to have. And they're almost like mercenaries. They're willing to give you access to that traffic for the right price, as long as you're paying them primarily on a performance basis. This isn't something where you're going to have to pay flat rates and hope things work out. It's something where they're only going to have to pay when they're going to actually make a difference and make money, meaning that early on, it's a way to have traffic that you won't lose money at, right? Like you don't have to spend all this money on Facebook, find out that it didn't work, and all of a sudden now I'm in a cash negative position. With affiliates, you could structure it in a way that you don't lose money, but you gain a lot of customers and then gain revenue. So it's definitely could be a really great win-win-win. But a lot of people don't know how to do it effectively. So that's where we could talk a little bit about that today. But yeah, at a high level, that's what affiliate marketing is, why e-com companies should really be paying attention to it, because it's a way for you to expand across a lot of different verticals without having to spend a lot of money to do so.
I just want to point one thing out there, Kyle. You absolutely nailed it with that answer. You could be doing all of your marketing right. You could be doing great with SEO. You could be doing great with social media. But the thing is what you're tapping into with all these affiliates are different traffic sources that land straight on your product listing, giving those prospects an opportunity to convert. So I'm going to talk with you about like the different types of affiliates that there are, and I'm going to ask you to define the word affiliate.
Yeah. So let's do the define affiliate, then we'll go into the different segments of affiliates.
Okay.
But essentially, affiliates, just like we said, it's the mercenary to sell your product. So they are going to sell a product based on some agreed upon terms. And it's not their product, it's somebody else's, but they get paid for it. And that's affiliate marketing. We might call it word of mouth, grassroots, whatever it might be. These have existed in some level, shape, or form. But with online, it allows so many more people, so many opportunities to do it. So ways that you might see this and probably interacted with it before. One of the most common ones that are talked about is influencer marketing. So there's somebody that has, they take really good photos of food. So they have a nice Instagram following. Their dog's really cute. So everyone likes to follow and see what, the pug is doing, right? So those are all things that technically is affiliate, because when they have those eyes on them and they decide to sponsor a product, that's effectively affiliate marketing. So influencer marketing is affiliate marketing. Now there's some differences in that don't fully hold up to my explanation earlier, that model is primarily predicated on you pay a flat rate for a post, but that's not mutually exclusive. Not all influencers are doing it that way. The other one that you see is a lot of what I like to call content affiliates. So that's people that have a blog. Maybe I have a podcast. I'm creating some sort of engaging information-based product or entertainment-based product. But it's outside the realms of Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, those social media forums. It's going to be more blog, and I'd say closer traditional media, but more the older online medium sources. So again, very, very viable. If they sponsor, refer to a product, they have become a hub and source of information to an audience. So you get a lot of baked in trust, which means really good conversion rates and access to audiences that you want. The next ones that we see that I really like to classify are what I'm going to call performance affiliates. And this is the world where Clickbank lives the most. But these are affiliates that have access to different large groups of traffic. It could be email, it could be Facebook, it could be YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, native ads, all sorts of different sources. But their whole motivation is driving lots of volumes of traffic to lots of different offers for large payouts. So this is where you tend to see the biggest, fastest movement is in this performance affiliate vertical. And then the last one I like to call is it's your noobs affiliate. So these come through various sources. They're viable, but they might not really know what they're doing. It could be someone that's affiliate that's basically just going to tell their mom about this cool product and to use my link, right? So it's a wide range, but there's a big group of people just trying stuff online, not necessarily effectively. But boy, when you harness that, it could still end up being a lot of revenue for you. So hopefully it answers, but those, just to recap kind of the types we have, are those newbie affiliates, performance affiliates, influencer affiliates, and content affiliates. So one thing I forgot on the content affiliate, just to elaborate a little bit more there, that's where I tend to segment what I like to call thought leaders. So like a JJ Virgin, health and fitness, somebody that is, kind of the head of their or speaker that people go to, and they might have lots of different verticals they talk to or talk in, but they're not necessarily just a social media influencer. They've kind of gone above that. So just to expand on that a little bit more.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. And, here at Sunken Stone, we're actually using that influencer marketing program. We have influencers that sponsor our brand's products with the promo link that sends traffic to the landing page, similar to what we're talking about here. But we also have people that engage in a bit of influencer marketing per se, as in throwing us a backlink. So it's driving traffic to our website. So even though we're not selling a product, we're selling that information that people need, which is the same thing that affiliate marketing does, but in terms of products, right? It drives traffic to the landing pages so people can convert. So tell me a little bit more about how your process works, and can you give me an example of an affiliate marketing funnel, and talk about maybe the commissions being tracked for the offer owners and the affiliate themselves?
Yeah. So, and while I'm talking, I'm going to pull up and see if I can find a great example just on my Facebook page with some ads, because they're around all the time. So, the way it works, it can vary depending on essentially which traffic type of affiliate you're using. But at a very high level, basically, you're going to go to people. They're going in. There's multiple ways that people find people. So let me I'm going to break this down a little bit just so we're not bouncing all over. So the first thing when it comes to affiliate marketing to make it work is you have to find affiliates. Lots of different places to do that. You could go to marketplaces like Clickbank, where we have a huge swath of offers, and affiliates could go there and they could just grab an offer, grab a link, and promote it. We'll get to the link section in a second, but basically it's just like a big open marketplace. There's also events are a big place to go. So, traffic conversion is a big one. There's masterminds, there's Affiliate Summit East and West, Affiliate World. There's probably several that I'm missing. There's Deal Making Live, all sorts of different stuff. Lots of different places to go. But meeting people and making deals in person is a huge place to go, and you find those affiliates. And finally, just referrals, right? Knowing the right people and saying, who do you know that I should know? And all of a sudden you have a deal getting made when something like that happens. From that process, though, with the deal, what you end up doing is you need some way to track those individuals that are promoting your offer. So they need a way to say that this was my sale, and you need a way to say that they sold this. So then you could pay them upon whatever those agreed upon terms are. So when I say agreed upon terms, with that link, you're going to pay them either what's called a CPA or CPS, which is cost per action or cost per sale, which is essentially, hey, you sell one widget, I'm going to give you $10, right? It doesn't even matter returns or any of that stuff. It doesn't matter if they sell it, they get $10. They walk away with their $10. The rest is your problem in the back end. You might set up what's called a rev share model. So that's essentially a percentage of each sale. That also means they share in a percentage of every single return as well. So that's probably the most fair process, but can be a little bit complicated when you're doing media buys. So not always the most popular for affiliates. And then you have doing things like list rentals, which is called CPMs, where you're paying to have access to somebody's audience at a flat rate. So that's with influencers and some even content affiliates. So I'm still trying to see, apparently my Facebook ads aren't great today. So I'll use it, but I have a great metaphor to help explain marketing funnel. Will come into that. So one of the best, and I can't take credit for this, but my old boss, who actually works at a company called Sawtooth Media, but his name was Alex Moore, and he always described the difference between think of like a really good affiliate offer versus like a standard e-com offer. Is good affiliate offers, especially in the direct response space, they're like the guy inside Costco selling you the Ninja blender, and e-com is just people walking into the rest of the store, right? So you might have an SEO strategy where you're meeting the needs based on when people get it. When I use I'm on my last roll of toilet paper, and I was like, I need a huge, massive size now, and I got to go to Costco to get that. Too many people wiping their butts in our house. Like, you're going to get there, and that's what you're going to go for. You already had the need, right? And then I'm going to the place, and I might pick up some other things because that's what Costco is doing. They're trying to maximize my cart in what's a passive event of a need. When I get to the person selling the Ninja blender, though, they're telling me why I need it. I just happen to be walking by, and all I've done is qualify myself as a buyer, but he's going to point me out and say, there's a guy that probably needs some carrot juice in his life. Let me show you what this thing could do, and boom, 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 you're in, right? Or it might be, I bet you love guacamole. And of course, I'd say I love guacamole. Come in, let me show you, make some great guacamole for you. So that's really what a direct response or an affiliate funnel tends to do. It's selling one item to the audience in a way that it's going to take from touch point to conversion, get them to buy. So normally what we see with our affiliates is what's called a sales funnel, in terms of you sell one product, they buy it, then you upsell them on another product, normally 3 is kind of the minimum that we tend to see, maximizing cart value in that way, getting the largest cart you possibly can so you could pay out the affiliates as much as possible. So that's the general framework. And I'm going to keep scrolling as we talk. So maybe if I could find an example, we could share it on the screen. I'm sorry. In fact, Nate, I'm just going to show you when I have one right here. Okay, so this is just one of my clients, and I'll just show an example of their funnel. Give me 1 second. I got to get the non-cookie version.
Well, while we're in the delay here, talking about those upsells, each upsell is related to each other, right? Like, because you're not going to sell a cat leash, then a dog leash, and then like a fishbowl, right? Those aren't the upsells, right? When you're doing this affiliate marketing, right, you have to pick products that logically go along together to create those upsells. So you have that low, like sort of the entry offer, then you have that middle ground, and then you have that high ground, as in like, I really, really, really need this product, right?
Yeah. So we won't go too. I mean, I could spend a whole nother podcast just talking about the nature of upsells. And it's funny because you say, dog leash, cat leash, goldfish. Most cases no, but maybe there's a market where that makes sense, right? If I'm targeting multiple pet owners, and I know people that are, statistically, this many people own a dog and a cat are also likely to have a goldfish. So all of a sudden, if you could wrap that in, sure, it makes sense, right? But you're right, that might not make 100% sense. So just to address that, the common things we see is it's the idea that more of the same. So say if you're selling, I have a great client that makes this product called Rapid Rope. It was on Shark Tank. It's fantastic. It's rope in a little container. So their first upsell should be and will be, it's more of the same. So I just bought one of these little things. But boy, I bet you want to keep that in your car. But what about your other car? What about in your house? What about in a cabin, a trailer? All of a sudden, it's like, oh my gosh, I need to have 5 of these. So boom, that's your next upsell, just more of the same. Now you might then turn that into, well, hey, if you're selling rope products, I know this just cuts off and wraps really easy, but you might be really into this other like backpack, right? If I think that's an outdoorsy adventure group, here's a great adventure backpack. If it's people for cars, hey, here's a great emergency toolkit to go along with this rope for roadside, whatever. So now you could start kind of seeing we have complementary purchases. And then if you have something that's result oriented, the other thing you'd flip in after more of the same would be something that accelerates the results. So accelerate, complement, or more of the same. If you're doing one of those, you're in a good spot. Last is done for you. So if I sell you a bag of goods, it says, hey, I'm going to sell you a way to become like an expert. I'm trying to think like, oh, here's a Cricut to go and make your own stickers, right? Like, oh, that's really cool. I can make my own stickers. And I sell them. How about instead of making your own stickers, we make them for you, and here's the upsell to professionally have all of this stuff done, so you don't have to figure it out yourself, right? Now that's kind of the done for you model. But yeah, those upsells make a big difference. And I do have a page ready if you want me to show that.
Yeah, just really quickly, going back to the Cricut machine. So the first offer might be to buy a Cricut machine. Then the next offer, the next upsell was like, hey, here's the software that you need to be able to create your Cricut designs. And then the second upsell there is going to be like, hey, you know what? You can pay all this money to do it all yourself, to save you thousands of hours of effort, time, energy. We can actually do it for you, all for a low price of X dollar. Right?
Yep. Exactly.
So it's basically connecting the dots and creating a need based on the product or service in which you're promoting, right?
Yeah. I mean, kind of remembering the psyche, and not to get too hard into the psyche of people, right? Like, realistically, we go out to eat not because we have to, but because we don't want to make food ourselves. Could we go to buy our own groceries, cook our own food, do all the dishes, and effectively save money and potentially most times have better food? Of course we can, but all of us don't want to do all that planning and prep and time. So when somebody offers us a worse version but already done for us, we say yes over and over again. Now imagine a better version done for us. People are willing to pay that premium. So it's that same concept, right? We buy into the idea of what we hope to be, and then eventually purchase what we actually want, which is somebody else to do it for us. Which happens to me all the time with every single project I try and do around the house. There's always the first attempt, and then eventually that leads to me just buying somebody else to do it later if I screw it up. So
sounds like there needs to be an affiliate marketing funnel for you on this upsells around the house.
Yeah. If somebody targeted me for DIY stuff, I definitely would probably eventually end up in the service-oriented category. But which I think that actually leads nicely, and we'll use this into a really good transition. We talk about that when we go and look at this funnel. So this is for a weight loss product. It's just so we won't show too much of this, but it's just a video, right? Selling one product. So it's going to use a dramatic lead to sell and focus on this product. But one of the things that's great about this, and really to kind of capture it, is they're targeting just somebody that wants to lose weight. This is a female that wants to lose weight, and this is weight loss supplement. That's a really broad pain point, right? So oftentimes with SEO, you're going with a much more narrow pain point, and then you're going to have them consume multiple pieces of content to get there. This was really would fit in more of the performance affiliate realm. So what this is going to provide is, hey, I have a broad pain that I want to lose weight. I'm going to use this whole marketing story to take you from that to this solution. So another example might be, I had a client just that they sell sound and production packages for people that want to make electronic music, right? Like they want to be an EDM producer. That's really specific. On average, it takes a long time for them to be able to get somebody to become a buyer because they're consuming content to qualify and get ready for the offering. So we had a conversation about, okay, that's because your marketing is addressing things so upstream. So it doesn't make it very viable for affiliates. How do we make it more viable for affiliates? Hey, let's make that. How do we make this problem attractive to a broader audience, or essentially people that, just a broader pain group? And so all of a sudden now it's, hey, let's find different avatars and speak to them at a broader level. So that could be more attractive to affiliates. Now I go say I did something where it's like, I'm an individual that, I'm in my 50s and I always want to be a musician, but I feel like it's too late to learn how to play an instrument, right? So I'm going to go target those people from a pain point. It's much more broad than, hey, I'm a 20-something that's really interested in EDM. I've consumed like 20 YouTube videos on how to do it, and now I'm coming to your course. Very different segments, and that works for them. But then as other traffic channels need to be more broad, we change that marketing and adopt it a little bit. So this is obviously going to be much more broad. It's probably not going to be the same appeal to somebody Googling, hey, I'm looking for natural ways to lose weight. Instead, it's something where they might not even be looking to lose, saying they're looking to lose weight. They're just on a health and fitness list that somebody talks to them about, or they're just scrolling through Facebook and all of a sudden they see an ad delivered up to them. It's like, hey, are you, would you like to lose weight? Or are you tired of being fat? Blah, blah, blah. And they click and come to this page, and some affiliate somewhere is going to get paid a commission for making that sale.
That makes perfect sense. And actually, it does give us a good transition point, because I want to actually talk about Clickbank and how Clickbank themselves are positioned to help e-commerce companies grow and expand their brand and their affiliate marketing efforts.
Yeah, I'm going to show my screen one more time just to kind of go through all kind of the attribution piece. I forgot I said I was going to mention this and I didn't. So when we click on something, when we click on a page that goes to some sort of sales page like this, we're clicking on some sort of link. That link is going to then essentially attribute this sale to me. So what Clickbank does is essentially we take care of that tracking piece. We also take care of a bunch of the headaches that go along with affiliate marketing. So let's say I just clicked on a link, ended up in the sales page. I want to buy the product now. So I'm going to click on the order form and then go buy this product. Okay. So things that you now have to do as the offer owner. You have to track that sale. You have to deliver the sale. You have to then, pay the government, tax remittance, pay your processing, just be able to make that transaction. On top of that, you also have to track the affiliate and make sure that affiliate, got their proper pay. You're going to have to pay out to that affiliate, and then also potentially monitor the performance of that affiliate to see if they have returns later outside your given period. So on a one-to-one situation like that doesn't sound too much work. Well, now multiply that across hundreds of affiliates with various different payouts. Also, what if one of those affiliates is a big, massive affiliate, and you went from, hey, I was making 5 figures in traffic today to now today we just made multiple 6 figures of sales in a day. Well, any sort of merchant processing sees something like that is going to be like, what are you doing? They're going to start holding your cash. Well, you need that cash to be able to pay out these affiliates. On top of that, you're still trying to sort through to make sure you have the right amount of sales. And you can see how this isn't even, we haven't even talked about recruiting and finding all these affiliates to generate all these sales and to deal with all this management. So you quickly see how this affiliate marketing channel, which seems so attractive and great, could quickly become a nightmare that doesn't grow your business. It contracts your business because it's just so much extra work on top of what you already have to do. Clickbank comes in and takes away most of those headaches for you. So we want to create a lucrative channel for people where we can connect affiliates together with business owners and offer owners or product owners, and allow them to interact and exchange and drive traffic and make sales and get customers with ease, taking away all the pain points of tax remittance, of payouts, of tax documentation to your affiliates, of attribution, of quality and risk, making sure you aren't going to get somebody that's going to send a bunch of spam traffic over your way, or a bunch of fraudulent credit card testing that gets your mid shut down or results in tons of chargebacks, right? We've been in business for 23 years, mastering the art of scaling with affiliates, and we know the pain that it causes for people to do it, and we take it away so you could do it easily. The great thing too is we've structured our business just like we talked about with our affiliate arrangements, that we only get paid when our clients get paid. So if they're not making money, we're not making money. So we have a very, very much of an extended partnership is more the way that we work with our clients, similar to what Sunken Stone does. So if you like the Sunken Stone model, where it's a bit more of like, hey, we're not going to succeed if you don't succeed. We're the exact same type of structure. We don't want people to lose money trying something or paying us to not succeed. They're only going to pay us if they go out and succeed. So at a high level, that's really what we do, is we allow this channel to be easy for you so you can make money much easier without all the headaches that go along with it.
Yeah, you actually hit on a really good topic there about pain points. So what do you say are the biggest fail points for e-commerce brands when they're jumping into affiliates? Are they jumping into it too fast? Do they not have it mapped out the right way? Like, what do you see are those big fail points for them?
Yeah. Yeah, one of the biggest things, the biggest fail point I kind of talked about, which is around processing. So, and that's because like success will hurt you in that type of a situation with affiliate marketing, because you have affiliates who can drive so much traffic. Great example. We had a client that they sell this. You should check it out. It's called Numerology. They sell this amazing product, but the funnel's just so tailored. It's so fantastic. It'll make you think, how did the internet know me so well? If you take it, check it out, Numerology, get your free reading. It's super cool. But one thing that happened to them is Tyrese, a celebrity, somehow stumbled organically across their product. And he tweeted it out. He sent it out to all the people that are following him. It's like, check this out. This is awesome. Their traffic just went, it quadrupled in a day. So you're seeing mass increase, and it sustained for several days. In a normal situation, if you were with a normal merchant account, you saw that type of increase in your sales, they're going to think that something suspicious is happening. And if something suspicious is happening, they're going to hold all of your cash. They're going to start grabbing cash away. So the problem with that, if they hold all your cash, you have payment terms to go out and pay affiliates. Like, what if they had an arrangement with Tyrese to do this? They didn't. But if they had that arrangement, well, Tyrese is going to expect to get paid within a certain time frame. All your cash is held up at, let's say, PayPal, for example, or the banks. They've decided to hold 60% reserves until they can review all these sales over a 60-day period. What are you going to do? You don't have the money to pay this person that just drove a bunch of sales for you. They're never going to want to work with you again. They're going to tell everybody else about how you didn't pay them on time. And guess what? What was a great thing, an amazing thing, just became your worst nightmare. And now your business is shut down because you didn't have the money, because you were too successful too fast. Well, Clickbank makes sure none of that will ever happen to you. We have clients that go from 0 to 7 figures in sales the very next day, and no issues. No one's holding any of their dollars. So on top of that, like, because we're the merchant of record, that's the way that we do that. We're also really involved in your business in terms of expensive tools to manage proper fraud and risk. You have a lot of pitfalls. If you bring affiliates in, you have to vet those affiliates out. Are they right affiliates? What if they bring you a bunch of bad traffic? You now have to manage and deal with all of that. And you don't necessarily have the tools that cost a lot of money to go manage that in the way that we can. So we're doing that all the time, especially to give even more power to our clients to manage it even further. And then the other thing too is just it's all the accounting and bookkeeping. Like, how many people want to go through a spreadsheet and make sure people get paid and write out checks and make sure everything's flowing right? Like, no, you want to go create and run your business, not do the stuff that's boring and that you hate. And in reality, if you're not focused and loving it, you're probably going to do it wrong. So then you have to pick it up later and all these things, headaches, right? So that alone is just kind of like, there's even more things that could go wrong there, but that's just on the administrative side of running this. The other thing we haven't talked about is you put time into going to affiliates, you need to go find them. So that's another pitfall, is finding affiliates and the right affiliates. Again, Clickbank with our care and having someone like me or one of our amazing account managers, working for you to provide you with, here's the affiliates you should have, or a marketplace that's optimized to say, hey, this offer is doing well. It's going to move up in the marketplace, so affiliates just grab it. Those are all things that really working with Clickbank can take away those pain points. So you have traffic that doesn't come with a headache and isn't going to ruin your business. We could be a source to make that happen for you.
That is perfect. And you had hit on something before previously about being performance based and only wanting that to make a lot of sense for the buyer, right? We don't want them to work with we don't want somebody to work with us at Sunken Stone if the performance isn't there. In the same way at Clickbank. So I want to ask you to tell all the viewers and people who are listening to this podcast, why exactly did Clickbank decide to partner with Sunken Stone?
Yeah, well, I mean, Sunken Stone, it kind of goes back, gosh, I can't remember how I think I got introduced to Adam by some people to Organifi. And for us, the reason we really look at Sunken Stone is, one, the opportunity of what Amazon provides to businesses in general, especially the online world, is fantastic. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people weren't utilizing that. And again, I said, we are focused on our clients' success, because the more money they make, the more they can invest back into their affiliate marketing, or just in general, like back into us, and then we make more money. So it's really about an everybody winning model. And we know Sunken Stone fits into that model and really has similar methodologies. They want everyone to succeed, because when they succeed, we succeed, right? The other market with this too is, like, not only is Sunken Stone just in way we know that they deal with their clients, that they're going to take what you need and grow it in a way that it could be incremental increases, right? We're not looking at like, hey, spend and waste all this money to go see and hope that we work out. It doesn't work that way. So we're kind of that same mind. Plus, one thing that we're not talking about here is more traffic outside of Amazon through affiliates and people looking at it means more traffic on Amazon. And this is not me just making it up. To give you guys a little bit of extra background. A little over a year ago, I actually was working for one of our top clients as director of marketing, and also was a client of Sunken Stone. In fact, I think I have a testimonial on one of your guys' things out there still tied. So if you Google my name, I'm in like a Sunken Stone article. But that was one thing that we saw as a massive difference for us. When we went out and pushed affiliate traffic and volume, we saw direct correlations with our Amazon traffic increasing. A big affiliate would promote, guess what? Our Amazon sales went up that day. It might increase our actual positioning and where we're at for our category too. So affiliates play a huge role in that, because you get more awareness. More awareness outside of Amazon means more awareness inside of Amazon. So it's really copacetic, great relationship. We realize we can help your clients, you can help our clients, and we both get helped out in the process. So it almost makes too much sense. It's like peanut butter, salt, jelly, and thought we should probably do something about this and work together.
And one of the things that I've actually noticed too is that, and this holds true for Amazon sellers as well, but you have that affiliate offer, it sends you to a landing page. That landing page defines your offer into more detail. It really defines your pain points that you're experiencing. But then that offer button, it spring loads that traffic to when you click that offer button, then you're sent to the Amazon product page. And now you're coming from different traffic sources onto Amazon, and you're converting at a very high ratio. It's going to improve your ranking and also your conversions as well. So, and your sales. So huge positives for all of those people taking advantage of affiliate marketing with the good old people at Clickbank. What exactly is Clickbank offering the Sunken Stone tribe? We talked about a lot of different resources and best practices and, the ups and downs of getting started with affiliate marketing. But what exactly does Clickbank have to offer the viewers and watchers of this show?
Yeah. So, one of the big questions we have, and kind of common when we start this conversation, people get really excited, like, affiliate marketing, great, I want to use that. The next question is to be, well, how do I, or am I ready? So what we really have today is something to really help address that question, which is we have what's called our scale score. So it's a whole survey that's going to go through and tell you, based on questions that you answer, how ready essentially you are to scale using affiliates. Because there are certain things that your business needs to make sure that it's a good fit. So we're going to make sure there's a link in the description notes for you to go and drive to that. And essentially what will happen is if you're not quite ready, we're going to put you into resources that'll help get you there. So you can take those next steps and say, you need X, Y, and Z. Hey, maybe you need some more products, or maybe you need to really just get some more sales before you're even ready for this, or maybe you need to have more established backend. Lots of different things. We won't go too much into that for time's sake. On the flip side, if you are ready, we see that you're ready, we're going to be offering a free consultation with one of our experts about, okay, here's what you need to really grow with affiliates, and here's what it looks like. And with that, whether it's with Clickbank or whether it's not with Clickbank, that's okay. Our whole goal is just to bring value into your business. Talking about affiliates, it's not always with us. We are not perfect for every type of affiliate. We are perfect for everybody that wants to grow with affiliates, because we're going to help give you value, even if it's not with us. So that's really what we're offering in that. And then one other plug for podcast listeners that like podcasts: if you're not ready to go and test, if you're ready to scale, but you're looking for some more just resources or content around it, we also have our podcast called Affiliated by Clickbank. So me and my coworker, Thomas, go in depth in a lot of situations around affiliate marketing. So you can get a lot of great information from there if you're not ready to find out if you could start turning on the gas of affiliate marketing in your business, and creating a lot of dollars. So plus, you can always reach out to me with any other questions. It's just kyle.costeca@clickbank.com. And I'm sure my name will be in the description, so you don't have to figure out how to spell that from the normal auditory way. So but yeah, I'm always happy to help anybody and answer any questions anyone has about Clickbank or affiliate marketing in general.
Thank you so much, Kyle. If you want to pick up your free scale score guide, there's going to be a link in the description box below this video. It's going to qualify you to make sure your business is scale ready and connect you with an expert from Clickbank for a free consultation to help level up your business. And also, if you want to check out that podcast, there's also going to be a link in the description box below this video to that podcast as well as Kyle's contact information and Clickbank's website. Go check out the good friends there. Help them level up your business and take it to the next level. Kyle, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been absolutely incredible, and I'm so excited to have you on a future episode to talk about the next level of affiliate marketing, right? We skipped out on so many different things here, but there's lots of valuable content that's going to come from just our conversations. Somebody who wants to get started with affiliate marketing, somebody who already uses affiliate marketing, it's really going to help them take their business and their affiliate marketing efforts to the next level. So I appreciate you for joining me today, and I look forward to have you on the show again soon.
Awesome. Thanks, Robert. It's a pleasure. You have a good one, man.
Hey, thanks for joining me, Kyle.